Hello guys, thank you to click on my video. Today I want to show you again a new ePlan API. I call that macro tool. So because it's my first video in 2026, I want to show you, but also I want to give you this API after you see this video. Just DM me. Then let's start. What is macro tool? Macro tool is ePlan API to save your time. It allows you to insert a macro or set of macro from Excel file into ePlan on one or many page. But before launch this API, you need to configure something. First, you need to copy and paste this DDL file into the bin of your current ePlan software. Why? Because this is an external library to allow ePlan to read Excel file. And then, because it's an external library, ePlan need to load this library. That's the reason why we need to copy and paste this DDL file to your folder, your bin folder of your current version of ePlan. Then, how to find, I don't know, but how to find, if you don't know, you don't know how to find your bin folder of your ePlan, let me show you how you can find your desktop shortcut of your ePlan. Right click, and you can, I know it's in French, but you can open the sorry, click, right click and click on open the folder. And basically you go here in your bin folder, and here you need to paste Excel Reader library. Let me show you. In my case, Excel Reader library is there. You can see my 2DDL file Excel that data reader here. So we can go. So we can, after configure this DDL file, you need to configure your Excel file. You can use this Excel file, but you can also use your own Excel file. But I recommend to use this Excel file. Why? Because I configured this Excel file to allow you to save your time, because I structure it well this my Excel file. So you can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. And first column is to insert your macro link. The second, to insert the number of the variant number. The third is to the third and 4 is to insert the coordinate, and the last column is to insert the number of repetition, insertion or repetition. So we can use this, or also you can use your Excel file as long as you respect the structure with 5 columns and this organization also. And in the what is the advantage of my Excel file is because I also insert the Excel macro to allow you to go directly to find the folder and copy the link of your macro. That's the reason that it's good to use my Excel file. Also, I insert some verification. If you insert, for example, a string parameter, we'll have some error. That's a reason that I recommend to use this Excel file. So after you insert your link your coordinate, the number of repetition, also your variant. You can save this Excel file. You can save this Excel file, close also this, and go to Implant. Now we will see the magic. So in Implant, you need to load your script, your API. So if you don't know, to load your API, you need to go to extract interface API. Wait a minute. We wait. Yes. So you can load and you can select the DLL of this macro tool, and okay. So we now we have a macro tool button. So in this example, I use this macro just to show you. So I'm configured. Also, I have a macro project where I configure all my macro I need. So you can see this. This is the macro that I will use in this example. So I configure it quickly this macro to show you. Then after configure your macro, so you can go to your current project. Here, this is my current project. You can see that all page are empty. You can see that here. So now I will select, for example, the single line page 2. Then I launch my macro. You can see, do you want to execute macro? But before, I want to show you why it's very important to copy and paste this Excel reader into bin of your ePlan. For example, I delete this DDL file. That will not possible because that is not possible because ePlan already load this DLL. But I want to show you after this why it's very important. So we can come back here. So I will launch my macro tool. So I select it show me the project name. I confirm. Then I can find and select my Excel file. Now I choose filter macro, Excel macro. You can see my Excel file here. I select this, okay, and I select also the page. So for this example, I select page 2, but I can also select page 10, and okay, the magic. Now this is intentional error because I set a variant doesn't exist to show you this error. We wait. Also, this is an intentional error because I insert I set a same coordinate in two macro link. That is an error because we cannot insert two symbol at the same position. That is very intentional error. Okay, so action completed. In the second page, same error, I think. We wait. Okay, action completed. So we can do now it's empty, but to refresh your outline, you need to go in another page and come back in your page. There it is. Now we can see that here the magic is there. We have all our macro insert with the good variant number. Then we have this. And in the page 10, we also have, here we can see that is I select the painter. We also have the same macro insert because the macro tool insert the same macro from your Excel file to many page in ePlan. So you can see that. We can notice that this macro is the single macro type because this script automatically insert the good macro type regarding the type of the current page you select. So we can see that it's work. So it work and but I wanna show you. I will delete this. Now I wanna reconfigure my Excel file to show you something. So now I want to. I know you sometimes Excel macro can be a little bit annoying because it automatically open the Windows to find the Windows link. I know, but it can be good also. So now I will change some data. I will, for example, delete this. Here, I want to take variant 1. Ici also 1. Or 0, 1, 0, 1, maybe. Number I want to I will set 2. I select, I save my new configuration of Excel. I close. Then I delete this. So maybe you ask how you can know. I can give you some tips to insert a great coordinate. For example, to insert a great X and Y coordinate. How we can find this information. For example, here wait. Here, for example, to find where we want to insert your macro to know the good coordinate. The tip is to insert temporarily a device connection. For example, I want to I want to insert my macro here, so I can temporarily insert, for example, a device connection. And after do that, I can now see. I cannot see. I can now see the X and Y coordinate of this device point connection is 24 and 280. So now I can set this value here. That is quickly a tips to how to know the X and Y coordinate. So I will launch my extension. I will launch my macro tool again. Yes, just in page 2, select Excel macro. Yes, and we wait. Action completed. Also, I forget to tell you that basically the macro tool stop when it find an empty row in your Excel file. So when the macro read the Excel data, when he find a empty row, he stop the execution of macro. That's the important information I forgot to tell you. So I refresh my page. You can see that we just have one line of macro extension, and I have the variant change. That's a great thing. Then I also show you with the multi-line case. So again, I configure my macro tool with it. So to save time, I already configured this. So I copy delete. Oops. Again, copy here, paste. I save my macro data. And here you can see in multi-line page 3 and 4, the page is empty. So I select my project, yes. Select page 3 and 4. Load my Excel file again. And I can launch my macro. And we will see again the magic action completed now is for the second page. Action completed. Okay. And go in another page and come back to the page. We can see that I automatically insert all my Excel macro link into this page, and also this page 4. So here you can uh, set your you can modify the information of component, the parts number, what you want. So that is a big deal. So also I now I can show you some. So we have seen some error. We have error of don't exiting macro variant. Now we are also error of overlapping insertion macro. For example, here, if your macro box is very close and the number you insert, for example, here, I know it's the automatic pending is very annoying. So now I can delete this line, and here the number I put, for example, I set, for example, 2 repetition. I save my Excel. So I delete this to show you again. But page 4. So I will show you, yes. And I select my Excel file here. Okay, refresh this. Well, now we can see the overlapping of macro because the box of macro is very close. So now when we serve the first macro and the second macro, but we can have overlapping things. The tip is when if we can change the box of your macro with a little bit space, or we can also just insert one repetition. We can just insert one repetition. You can see here in my Excel configured, the tips is, for example, you want to insert two macro here. You can, to avoid this overlapping things, um, you can change the number of repetition to two, for example, two, one repetition for each link of the same macro. And now we uh, can change you manually the X coordinate or Y coordinate of each macro box. This is the tips to avoid overlapping. Now, thank you to see my video. If you want this macro tool, just DM me. Or if you want, because this is a beta version of my macro tool. So if you want a better version, you can DM me also, and we can see how we can for your specific project and configuration, we can have to improve this macro tool. So don't forget to subscribe. This is the end of my video. Thank you to see that, and see you next time for another video. Bye, guys.